Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio, where we're making a minimalist factory using Bob's mods. Okay, so just been roaming around the base a little bit to refresh myself with what's going on. We just got aluminum actually up and running, which is great. So I want to get some more stuff, some more new stuff going. One thing I wanted to do right off the bat is to get some more radars going. I need to uncover more areas of the map so I can find some of the more rare resources. So let's see here. I'm going to take a look at the radars. Let's see what I need for the Mark IIIs. Okay, so I have aluminum plates now. We have brass. Let's get this going, and then I will make some Mark III radars. Okay, so what I wanted to do up here was I wanted to see why I'm constantly getting this object missing. Looks like we're short on steel, so I will check that out momentarily. But over here, with our lithia water, we want to put this to use. And let's see here. So the first product that requires direct lithia water is lithium chloride, which requires just straight lithia water into a chemical furnace. I have some chemical furnaces. We have lithia water. Let's see. How do I want to work this? Put this away for a second. I'm going to check on this tanker. Yeah, it's filling up steadily. Okay, there's my radars. Let's get this electrolyzer going too. We don't have tungsten. Damn. Let's do this. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I think, we'll just do one one lithium chloride producer. Set that. And we need to set a an output. There we go. Looks like it makes quite a lot per. Yeah, this is really fast. This is going to be more than enough. Okay, so let's also concrete this little area a bit. A little offshoot from our normal rectangle. We'll do it to the edge of the logistics area. There we go. Okay. And you know what? Let's get these trees down here too. We'll square it off here also. Can't really see very well. Can always fix it up later. Okay, so now we have lithium chloride. What's next in our chain here? We need to make lithium bars. So that just needs lithium chloride. Well, it would make sense to put that right next to here, wouldn't it? Let's limit this in case we just need some of that stuff for something else. I'm not sure yet. Electrolyzer. Lithium. boxes here while we're at it. Okay, so lithium chloride goes straight in there, and this definitely outpaces it. It's just going to stay maxed out. We have aluminum. Let me make a faster electrolyzer. I guess we can't quite yet, can we? Let's swap that out real quick. I also want to make some more of these robo chests because we're getting the situation a lot where gotta be careful of that train. We're getting to a situation where a lot of times the robots are sitting here in this circular ring pattern. Mostly it's because of construction. You know, I'm tasking up hundreds of robots at a time to concrete things, so they'll dwindle down. But I just don't like the idea that when large tasks come up that there's no way for them to sort of dissipate quicker. Since we're doing this, let's maybe watch out for the trains. Let's see if I can find the good way to continue this on. Okay. So let's see, these substations are 14 by 14, and the Mark IIs are 20 by 20. When I get the Mark IIIs, I think that's when I'm going to build my new base, because I can really get some distance, get those spaced out. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory here. Okay. Alright, so we have lithium. What's next? Well, what I'm ultimately going for here is I'm going for these lithium-ion batteries. So, well, we do need the lithium cobalt oxide, don't we? Or no, that's lithium chloride. Lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, so lithium perchlorate. Lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, so that needs a lithium bar and cobalt oxide. Cobalite doesn't exist on our map. That's like, I think that's an option you have to switch on for the mod. So the only way to make it really is to use this copper ore and hydrogen and the other stuff. So we can put something down by the hydrogen production, and then we can combine the two next there. So how do you make lithium perchlorate? Let's look at that one. So that produces, so the lithium chloride, this stuff here. So let's hang on a sec. So this takes water and the lithium chloride, produces hydrogen, which we need for cobalt, and it produces 9 copper, 2 cobalt out of 7 copper ore. Interesting. So I wonder if we could, let me just see here. It's an electrolyzer. Tungsten, that's why I didn't do it. Alright, anyway, we have some Mark II electrolyzers. No. How is this gonna work? Let's put one over here. Oh. Hang on a sec, my microphone's falling down. There we go. Sorry about that. So let's see here. If we put the lithium perchlorate here, we would just need water looking at the map, I can bring water in from up northeast. So that would produce hydrogen, which is needed for, I think actually this needs to be a metal mixing furnace, or a chemical furnace rather. So that's needed for this cobalt stuff. So this could go straight in there, straight over to there. I could bring in stone, carbon, and copper from logistics. So that will produce the copper plates. And then lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, so then I would have these two items, which could go into a metal mix, or excuse me, chemical furnace again. Which then eventually would go into an assembler to make batteries. That's quite the little assembly chain there. I think if I build it here, I can at least blueprint it later and move it. I don't think this is the greatest spot to have this, but we could get it established and then go from there. So let me zoom out here for a second. If I route some water down here from up north, let's take a turn here. Okay, let's make a pump, an offshore pump. Gonna back that off one here. Didn't quite get the golden alignment, but that's all right. Pop one of these straight pipes in the corner, and then head on back. Okay, so we need some inserters here. We're gonna need some outputs, and we're gonna need some inputs here too as well. Alright, let's finish hooking up that water. We'll hook up the hydrogen. Okay, so that's producing hydrogen. Tempted to put a little hydrogen storage tank in there in between, or just off to the side perhaps, to just to have a little surplus. It's a bit of a problem though, because there's nowhere for the inserter to go though. I guess I could put it down here, but that's kind of weird. I suppose that's fine. We'll just put it down here. Okay, we'll for any excess hydrogen, so that system doesn't clog up. And then we will put a release valve. I need to make a small pump. And we'll wire that in. with the condition now. These are 4,800. I think 4,900 is the maximum capacity. So let's say if hydrogen is greater than 4,800, turn on that pump, and then that'll just vent that any excess hydrogen. Okay, so now we've got those being made. Now we need to use it, so we need this stuff. Let's put a requester chest. Copy the requirements, and then let's raise those up. Now this needs a lot of copper, so let's go to 800. We'll do 400 stone and 400 carbon. Okay, let's get some more substations. Okay, here comes the copper. So from these two boxes here, I need to move this one up. Okay, so from these two boxes, we'll go into the, we'll make cobalt. You know, I just thought of something here. So this is actually producing copper as well. So what we want to do is, I think I want an active provider chest for the copper, which will need a filter inserter. 1, 2. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to output the copper into the active provider chest. Where are you, copper? There you are. And I want to output the cobalt dust, cobalt oxide, make sure that's, yeah, into this chest. That way we don't get output blocked by surplus of copper, because it makes a lot of copper, it doesn't make a lot of cobalt oxide. So that should be fine. I think we're just waiting for some carbon. I have a little bit in my inventory I can drop in there, just to see how the things are working. Okay, that's a pretty slow 25 seconds. Yeah, that's rather slow, but I guess the demand for this probably won't be very high. Okay, so now that we have this coming out, we want to go into there, which is going to make batteries. There's the batteries. Lithium ion batteries for your laptop. And the other requirements, okay, so the lithium percolate. I thought I figured that one out already. That's over here, isn't it? Yeah. This stuff. That makes me think I might want to move my move some of these up here. It seems kind of silly to have robots transferring stuff here. I guess I could put a small small belt there. Just wondering if, yeah, I think if I just move this to a more ideal location. I could make some larger substations so that the grids, you know, I can make room. That's not a problem. I need to belt something here. I need to belt the lithium, or the lithium cobalt oxide, or the lithium percolate. Am I saying that right? Let me look at this. Let me actually look at the lithium perchlorate. Perchlorate. Okay. So one thing, I suppose I could do this. I have an exit point there. If I brought this under, go up one more. If I brought this, I could duck under the. Actually, one more up. We'll go around it. I think I'll just do that. That looks relatively clean. Let's position override this to the near side. We'll have 2 exits. Okay, we'll bring that in here. Bring this in there. So we just need carbon and plastic now. And we will have lithium-ion batteries. The slider is really sensitive. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. I don't know if we need any of this lithium perchlorate for anything else. Let's draw off it a little bit here. We'll just do a couple of stacks. So we've got that stuff is available. Lithium available. Cobalt oxide is available. Copper is being shuttled away. And we have lithium chloride available too. Okay, so we have all of the intermediary products, and we have the finished products are available. So that should be good. I mean, that should be our whole system there. You know, the more I think about it, this is a pretty logical place to have this set up because it's all just this lithium-based stuff, and I think these lithium plates and the batteries are going to be sort of the end products that are going to be being used. So that's not bad. It's not bad. You know, maybe a redesign in the future, but this isn't too bad. I think it's going to work. I'd like to stick around until I can see an actual battery being produced. These batteries, their primary use for me right now is going to be Science Pack 4s. So the next thing we're going to have to work on all the other sub-products. Let me take a look at silicon nitride real quick. Silicon nitride. I'm looking for that potato-shaped icon. I don't even see it. Let's just do a search. Silicon carbide. I guess I don't have the technology yet. That's the only explanation. Ah, it's this one from the ceramics. Okay, so how are we? We're almost done with this. We'll do ceramics next. Carbon. I'm going to drop some carbon in here, and then I'm going to go look at carbon to make sure that we have a supply. And yeah, sure enough. Wow, those things crank out quick. So as long as we have supplies, we're going to have lots of those. Let's go take a look at carbon. And also, steel production was low. That's what was preventing. It keeps preventing these dang mining drills from being produced. So let's go check on those. Copper looks okay. Got a couple of drills there, but I can pick those up next time I run by there. Lead running out there, but we've got the other line in place. Stone looks good. Iron is getting critical. Now the belt's still backed up and there's still quite a bit here, but yeah, obviously we're going to need an iron outpost very soon. So iron's good. Steel production. It's maxed out, so it's working. But the chest, but all the steel is accounted for, and there's a backlog for steel. So I think what we need to do next, and I'll do this next episode, is I'm going to upgrade steel production to start with electric furnaces. All right, ceramics. Let's get ceramics started. Ceramics, where are you? There you are. Okay, thanks everybody for watching, and if you have any comments, feel free to drop the comments in below. And if you like what you see and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And like the video if you like it. And we'll see you next episode. Thanks a lot, everybody.